Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference. I'm Dwayne.
Jeff Boo.
And before I begin, I'd like to say thank you for watching the Wrestling Conference. Please hit that notification bell, let you know when the new Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference drop. Thumbs up helps the video. Subscribe always helps the video. Like definitely helps. Comment below. I do engage in the comments.
Yeah, especially about this topic.
So we're about to go into the Wrestlemania 41 review.
That's right.
I always like to go with the between 1 to 10. What do we give WrestleMania 41 night 1? Between 1 to 10, Jeff.
Dang, Dwayne. I'm gonna be generous.
No, don't be generous, Jeff. No, Jeff. Be truthful.
Be truthful
for what you saw and how you felt, Jeff. Don't be generous. Don't give no generosity here.
No, the conference, no. I give it a 4.5, Dwayne.
And Jeff, I understand. I totally understand why you gave it a 4.5. I totally get it.
Like, I'm going to be open right here because we'll talk about the matches later on soon enough. But I take off 0.5 points just for the ads.
Oh, wait, Jeff, you didn't like the Fatal Fury ads? Jeff, you didn't like the Wheatley ads? Good old American Wheatley. Hey, Jeff, at least we didn't have American Bear. That would have been annoying.
Hogan's American Beer. Oh, man. Wrestling Conference brought to you by Fatal Fury. I love Fatal Fury, but damn.
Snap it to a Slim Jim, Jeff? No?
No, I get it. But, man, WWE really hammers it in. And these are long stretches of ads.
I mean, it's true, because I miss the old days where you'll watch wrestling match and it goes right after the match. But they kind of did it back then, too, because remember, back then, when the wrestling match happened, they had to change the match. So they had to put the cameras on Jim Ross and King, and they had to do Skittles, fruity, fresh and fruity, Skittles, get your Skittles, and Snickers, and Stacker 2, YJ Stinger, get your lugs. And they did that.
JVC Boombox. No, yeah,
but I mean, they did that stuff so they could clean the ring, and I guess they did the same thing here, but just that with the long ads, they have to put like a new entrance and stuff like that. Hold on. And stuff like that. So,
no, 100% doing. Like I said, I get it. But if it was like back in the day, they were more subtle about it. Like there would be backstage segments with the wrestlers, utilizing the things that are being advertised, like X-Pac always holding the YJ Stinger thing. Bottle, the can. Yeah, or like if they have to like do some work on the ring because of a match, there would be like a backstage segment or cut commentary team talking about the match or the upcoming matches or pushing forward the stories. They had better ways of doing it.
Yeah, Jeff, I know. Jeff, I don't disagree with you on that one. The ads is annoying. Watching them over and over and over and over and over, and it's like, it's like I feel like a 5-minute ad to 10-minute ads until the next match.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the ads is annoying, but Jeff, they're a public company now. They have 1,000 sponsors. They had to sponsor in freaking one night, and it's like you couldn't just take one spot to sponsor all of that. It's just like, all right, boom, that's it. You had to do it throughout the goddamn show.
No, yeah, and then
it kind of takes away from the feel, especially when you're watching from home.
Then they kind of slap it on the match like, oh, this is the clash of the whatever that game was called, tag match or something.
Infinity, Weekly, Prime, Clash of the Castle. What else they got? Yeah, I know Vince McMahon hated this, and now I kind of understand why.
I kind of understand why now.
And why, Jeff? Because it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm used to the I'm used to the ads on the rings and stuff like that, but just that I remember when they started doing these commercials and during pay-per-views, I'm like, this is stupid.
No, yeah, I don't mind the product placement, but like you said, five to almost, I believe, 10 minutes of nonstop ads in between matches. Yeah, that's brutal.
It sucks, Jeff. I hate it. I literally hate it. I guess it gives me time to go to the bathroom.
Oh, perfect.
It gives me time to, go do other stuff. But to see these freaking ads over and over is kind of whack. And plus, the ads is not even cool to watch. Like the commercials and I mean, not commercials, but the ads that they do is lame. They're not even like, oh man, that was funny. Oh yeah, I like this and stuff like that.
No, and it's just the same repetitive ones too.
Yeah. All
But
right.
Dwayne, I just we didn't get your score.
Oh, my score. Yes, you gave it a 4.5.
4.5.
To be honest with you, Jeff, I'm only going. I didn't go off on ads.
Yeah.
I went on the matches, how I felt from top to bottom, what I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy. By looking at this, I would definitely give it a 6.5.
What do you give a wrestling conference? Comment below. Tell me how much you disagree. Are you going to buy City to Wolves? Let us know. I'll see you online.
Responsibilities. But yeah, 6.5, Jeff.
And wrestling conference brought to us by Captain Commando.
Is that a game or a manga?
Oh no, they're mangas.
Didn't know they had a Captain Commando manga.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of saw it online the other day. I was like, I need to have these. I never read them.
Never knew that. All right, yeah, but Jeff, I give it a 6.5 based on the matches that I liked and the stuff I didn't like. Could night one have been higher? Yes.
No, I mean,
but overall, the matches I didn't like, matches I didn't care for, the build up to these matches, it played a lot of factor into the show. And we can go right on to the first match, Jeff, the singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso defeated Gunther with the submission, Jeff.
So, Dwayne, this is a technically fine wrestling match. No botches or whatever. These two gentlemen are professionals. But it is a Wrestlemania world title match. You expect more.
I mean, not if Jey Uso's wrestling skills is limited.
Ouch! Never thought I'd hear that from you, Dwayne.
I mean, Jeff, come on now. We know how the Usos wrestle. They are limited.
I give Jey more credit. I'm not a wrestler, so I feel foolish talking like this sometimes. But I give Jey more credit as a wrestler than most people do. I've seen some great matches. I feel like their Saturday Night's main event match was way better than this.
Yeah. I know it's kind of weird coming from a wrestling fan. We've never been a wrestler and stuff like that. I'm only going by what I see on TV.
Yeah.
Come on. Are you telling me you couldn't do other moves? You're on WrestleMania.
No,
this is basically your time to shine. This is basically to throw out moves that you never thought you would do, wrestling moves and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
No, it's weird with the Usos because they do have a varied moveset. I don't know why he doesn't pull out the Tequila Sunrise. And this match, he didn't do the rock punches like he usually does with his Jey Uso swagger. It was just a weird match. It seemed like, I don't know. It's hard for me to say this. I'm not them. They were going through the motions.
they probably going through the motions of fact. One, they're not the main event. Two,
Yeah.
they're the opening of the show. So they the ones that start. They the one that sets up the show.
Yeah.
So they set up the momentum of the show, Jeff. And this was dead to me, Jeff.
No, that was the problem. It was very dead. Like it didn't even start out hot. Like
No,
Jay, this man bloodied your brother. I expected him to like start the match immediately. Like I'm no booker, but Jay should like start it with an instant spear, almost win the match. He starts wailing on Gunther. Add some drama. It had no drama.
Wasn't aggressive. None of them was aggressive.
Yeah.
This was the worst I saw of Gunther. Because Gunther was way better than this.
Yeah, 100. It seemed like he was holding back. It was weird.
You were the opening match. You were at WrestleMania, and I felt nothing special come from this match, Jeff.
That's a problem, yeah.
Jeff, even the finish felt like crap.
Oh my god.
The finish felt like crap. You would have thought, like, Jeff, I swore to you, I thought the crowd was going to explode. I thought the crowd was going to go crazy. I thought he was going to be super emotional. I thought I was going to see a tear come from his eye. I thought he was going to be like, you know how when people win matches and stuff like that, you can see the real emotions come throughout the room, like the crying, like just holding the belt, like just sitting in that ring, just sitting there thinking like, yo, I can't believe this is happening. I didn't get none of that, Jeff.
No,
I didn't get none of that emotion. I didn't get none of that. Like, only emotion I got from that match was freaking Michael Cole. He finally did it. He finally did it. I'm like, that's the only emotion I got from him. Like, Jay was just sitting there like, all right, yo, I got it. All right.
Yeah, doing, a lot of it felt forced. Like if they're trying to do a yeet movement, and people were obviously they were playing it wrong. It was they got to witness a cool title win, especially for Jey Uso. But nah, man, I wasn't feeling it. It was a very heatless match. I think the build had a lot to do with that.
Jeff, the build had a lot to do with it. I don't care. I didn't care for this match, Jeff. Did I know this was going to be the first match?
Everybody telegraphed it, yeah.
I mean, yeah, just to get it out the way. It felt like it just to get out the way.
No, 100%.
You could have definitely put this in the middle. You could have definitely put this at the second to last. Nope, they just opened it up. Don't get me wrong. It's not like this is the first time WWE Championship or World Heavyweight Championship ever opened to WrestleMania, because last year they opened it up with Seth versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
So, and it's multiple times they opened up WrestleMania where they had Sheamus versus Bryan Danielson.
Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with opening. It's just that this world title match did not feel like a world title match.
It didn't, Jeff. It didn't. And I'm like, this is how we started? This is how we started.
It felt very flat. I can't believe it went 16 minutes because it seemed like 5 minutes of nothing.
Yes. Was I happy for Jay? Yes, but where I see it going, I don't know.
I don't even recall seeing a suicide dive. And that's one of Jay's staple moves.
He tried to, but Gunther hit him with the title.
That's right. Yeah, he cheated.
I don't know. I didn't like the finish. It was kind of whack.
Yeah.
Beat him with a sleeper, that's trash to me. That's really trash. I ain't like that. Like, you did your supers, you did your super kicks, you splashed them 3 times, and then you hit him with a sleeper.
No.
I ain't like.
And then Gunther taps immediately.
Yeah, I ain't like no fighting for it, no like grasping for it. Matter of fact, I wouldn't have tapped. I would have passed out. I think passing out is more protecting of your wrestler, of that wrestler. Having sit there tapping out is just like everything he worked for, he's tapping out.
Or do one of those patented Uso flash pins. They always catch Drew McIntyre with those.
Yeah, like well, what happened if Gunther would have sat there, he did all the splashes and stuff like that, and he went there to go do a move, and Gunther just happened to catch him in a sleeper. And now you have a whole few minutes of just Jay just trying to get out. Is he going to pass out? No. Is he going to do it? No. He put his arms up. 1, 2. Oh, no, he's still in there. Now he's eating, but he's still like passing out and stuff like that. And then they go into the thing where Jay flips him over while he's still in the sleeper with the 1, 2, 3.
Damn, that's how Cody beat him.
I think that would have put more drama into it and more excitement to it, Jeff. But I'm like, like I said, I'm not a wrestler, I'm not a booker, but
Yeah.
Jeff, I would have booked it like that.
No, 100%. Dwayne,
Jay
like,
is the underdog in this match. He didn't feel like an underdog
at all. Actually, Gunther didn't feel like a champion, and that's hard for me to say.
No, like this was a bad opening for me.
I agree. I agree. It was weak. It was very, very weak.
Then going into the second match, we did not even help even more. It did not help, Jeff.
Yeah. Here we go, Dwayne.
Tag team match for the World Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods defeated the Wall Raiders, Eric and Ivar.
There you go.
Jeff, go from one dead match to a second dead match.
Yeah, this was weak, Dwayne. I
did not care for this match at all. Even though, like I said, the commentary tried to make it seem like it was good. Hey, Xavier Woods is 0-6 at WrestleMania. I didn't even know that. Kofi Kingston is what is he?
I think it's like 2-13 or something, like some ridiculous stat.
2-13 at WrestleMania. I'm like, Xavier Woods is undefeated and Kofi sucks at WrestleMania. I did not care for this match. And Jeff, this match could have been on Raw.
Dwayne, this match was on Raw 2 weeks ago, and it wasn't great.
Jeff, this pisses me off because on SmackDown, they announced a SmackDown tag team champion.
Yeah.
A TLC ladder match for the SmackDown Championship. Jeff, that should have been at WrestleMania.
Dwayne, that's a WrestleMania caliber match. Yes.
When Nick Aldis announced it and said it's going to be next week, the crowd booed because they didn't care if they was getting it tonight. They thought they was going to get it for WrestleMania. That's what they booed it for.
Why? Because that crowd is the WrestleMania crowd, right?
Yes.
Oh, jeez, that's I don't know.
Booed it because it was like, wait, next week? This is stupid.
This is in a different city. I don't know. It's weird.
Don't get me wrong. That is the SmackDown after WrestleMania. I get it. It's going to be a surprise there.
No doubt, Dwayne. No doubt.
Getting a surprise there, but still.
No, Dwayne, that's a WrestleMania caliber match.
Jeff, this match was straight up butt. The ending was even butt.
Yeah,
I get it. It's sleazy. They bad guys. They won it by cheating, by holding Eric's legs down.
Yeah,
I get it for the pin, and they squirmed him way out. They won by cheating. They took the titles and basically ran. They didn't even get to celebrate. They took it and just ran because they cheated.
You know, there was a bad sign in the beginning when I saw the War Raiders doing all their high impact moves. I was like, oh, they're going through their moveset immediately.
It was like, all right, let's get to it.
Doing all their double team moves in the first 30 seconds.
It was like, all right, cool, guys, let's go. We got 2 matches that's going to take all the time, so we need to get through this. Let's go. Yes, and it was one match that took too damn long. But the thing about that match, Jeff, I enjoyed it. I loved it, Jeff. We get to that. But yeah, Jeff, I did not care for this match. This was 2 opening matches of WrestleMania that was straight butt.
Actually, you know about this match. The thing I told Alex was like, damn, this feels like a Vince era tag match. Just replace the War Raiders with the Bar.
It was trash, Jeff.
These heatless tag matches. Oh, but that's disappointing. I expected better.
I'm telling you, man, Raw tag division is trash. It's trash, Jeff. SmackDown's tag division is way better.
Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred it. I would have preferred Motor City versus the Street Profits. Not even a TLC match. Just have a 2-on-2.
Yeah. All right, but here's the thing, Jeff, though. They gave us 2 dead matches, but then this is where everything starts to pick up, Jeff. This is where I say, all right, I'm enjoying WrestleMania right here.
Yeah.
3rd match, Jeff. Jade Cargill defeated Naomi.
Now,
we might have 2 differences on this one, Jeff.
No, I actually agree with you because when I saw Naomi come out with the new look and the new music, I was interested. I was like, okay, Now we're back. Now we're back.
No, Def Rebel, no, she got Def Rebeled.
You know, doing necessary evil. I don't know. That's their business. But no, you know, she actually got a reaction from the crowd.
No, the interest was amazing. No, it was just that was only that part. I was like, no, she got Def Rebeled. I was like, wait, I did went in the chat. I was like, new music? So she's not doing the glow thing. I'm cool with that. I'm like, but Def Rebel? No.
I mean, I like the new presentation. This feud actually has a story behind it, has some heat.
Jeff, so that's why I said that. Jeff, this is where WrestleMania picked up for me right here.
Yeah.
This Jade Cargill versus Naomi. It had story, Jeff. It even had that journal. Jeff, SmackDown's Go Home show 10 times better than what the hell Raw was.
Yeah.
10 times better what the hell Raw was. And they still continue their feud in here. I think this is the end, maybe. But, Jeff, the stuff that they did in this match wasn't sloppy.
No.
Jeff, wasn't sloppy. No botches.
Mm-hmm.
None of that. Jeff, I was like, because I went in this match, I was like, all right, this is officially a Jade Cargill singles match. I mean, she had a singles match before, but she's on the grand stage of them all, Jeff. This is all eyes is on her. Like Triple H said, the whole world is watching.
Yeah.
Let's see how she really goes by herself. No Bianca, no in her corner, no other 3 women in her corner. Yeah. She's out there by herself. How would this go? And Jeff, this match was amazing.
No, Dwayne, I totally agree. Like, she knocked it out the park. I was expecting a squash, actually. But when I saw Naomi getting some cool offense, and I was impressed.
Jeff, they was doing moves in here. I'm like, what the hell? That first of all, when she jumped into Jade, when Naomi jumped off the turnbuckle to Jade, and Jade caught her in a freaking suplex.
Yes, I like that one.
Hit her with the jackhammer. I was like, okay.
That was very cool. I also liked Jade's electric chair powerbomb.
The spinning powerbomb.
Yeah. I was like, she almost killed Naomi, but it was a cool move.
Jeff, even the move where Naomi went for the jumping reverse bulldog off top rope.
Yeah.
When Jade caught her, I was like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, I enjoyed this match.
Oh, 100%. You know, a lot of the criticisms from Jade's AEW were almost that, you know, they booked her in a way where, like, she didn't have to, like, do a lot of work. She just dominated. No, Jade was actually selling a lot in this match.
See, that's the thing that people need to understand between the differences between WWE and AEW, right? AEW, if this was an AEW match, it would be explosive.
Yeah.
No, this match, she's out here really. She have to sell.
Mm-hmm.
You have to tell the story in this match. Jeff, they told that story. Was she dominant? Yes, they showed that she was dominant.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be explosive. You know?
Oh no, you know, they showed that she had the power game locked down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they also demonstrated Naomi's experience.
Yeah. Even the commentary said it.
Yeah.
Commentary said it. It was like there's something about Jade. Jade is going to be here forever. She have that spark in her, but she's going up against someone who have a years experience.
Yeah.
I like when Wade Barrett even said it. This is not the Funkadactyls Naomi.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's not her no more. This is a whole new, brand new experience Naomi, and I like that they brought that. And this is
multiple time world champion Naomi.
Yes. And Jeff, and it even brought me back watching this because watching Naomi, Jeff, it brought me back to the early NXT days.
Oh yeah, I think she was on season 3, right?
NXT. I'm talking about NXT where it was like proving grounds and doing these challenges and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. She was on season 3, I believe, right? The old woman's one.
Yes, that's where he came from. So it was amazing just to see this and watching these two in the ring and Jade Cargill getting the win was amazing.
No, yeah, and having one of the better matches of the night, yeah, I'm impressed. I like this match a lot, and I hope
Yeah,
this is not the end of the feud.
I don't think so. I hope not. But it's just that
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what is next for Jade now?
Yeah.
I kind of think I know where she might go.
Hmm.
Well, I think it might be too early. I don't know, but I'll get into that once we get to that match. Going into the fourth match, this was another amazing match, Jeff.
Oh man, whoa.
Another amazing match. Even though I said LA Knight was winning, but that's my bad. Singles match for the WWE United States Championship. Jacob Fatu defeated LA Knight.
No, these two gentlemen had something to prove. I think a lot of people sleep on LA Knight as a wrestler because in my opinion, he always puts on great matches.
Yeah.
On top of his charisma.
Yeah.
He's a great athlete. And Dwayne, like you said, this was amazing. Oh man. How did he catch him with the BFT?
Yes, Jeff. And not just that, he caught it perfectly. No mess up, no botches, no mishap. He legit caught him right up under and brought him down.
Yes.
Perfectly, Jeff.
Oh man, and how about when he summoned his inner Kurt Angle and did the running top rope German?
Yeah. Even that, Jeff. I'm like, when he did the out of nowhere BTF, Jeff, if you look at the front row, they was going crazy.
Yeah.
They was legit going like crazy. Jeff, even that spot was amazing.
No, Dwayne, this match was all gas, no bricks.
All gas, no bricks. I beat you from coast to coast. You know what I mean? Like, Jeff, the thing I wrote in the chat about Jacob Fatu, if you remember, before Jacob Fatu even got signed to WWE, he was out in the crowd watching WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But to see him solo in a match, winning his first singles title, Jeff, it's like a dream come true. Because I'm like, yo, I'm glad for Jacob Fatu where he's at right now.
No, same here.
I'm glad, yo. This match was amazing. The fact that there's no beef between him and Solo because Solo walked him out.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, go get yours. Jeff, no help from Tamatanga. No Solo, no blood, nothing. Like, it was just straight respect. Yo, go get yours.
I also enjoyed that about the match. No shenanigans, just straight wrestling.
It was straight wrestling. I love LA Knight's face reactions where every time he thinking he got him down, he just kept getting back up. This was an amazing match, Jeff. I enjoyed this match.
Doing 100%. Everything about it was perfect. Yeah, like you said, like two of the most charismatic guys on the roster just going at it.
Jeff, there was, to me, two baby faces, no heels. Jeff, the whole crowd was chanting Fatu.
Oh, they were actually split.
Let's go.
I like that.
What's
LA Knight, Fatu. Yeah.
Yeah, let's LA Knight. I don't know how they were saying it, but
I think it's Let's Go Jacob. LA Knight, Let's Go Jacob.
Yeah, but Jeff, come on.
No,
that was amazing.
I love that match. Yeah.
And then the ending to have Haku come out and
yeah. No, Dwayne. This should have been the opener.
Oh, Jeff, I think if this was the opening, and then you would have gave us Jay and Gunther probably like a little bit after, that match probably would have been okay. We wouldn't probably crapped on it.
Yeah.
But this was an amazing match. I'm glad to see Jacob Fatu is now the United States champion. Can't wait to see where he's going now.
Same here. And also, and LA Knight, I hope he moves on to bigger, better things.
I mean, he had to. He's two-time United States champion. He had to move up now.
And he's just too charismatic to, deny.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was a good match. Going into the fifth match, singles match, El Grande Americano versus Rey Fenix. What do you think about this match, Jeff?
It was short and sweet. I forgot who I picked in the predictions because we did go back and forth. We picked Rey Mysterio. We picked Rey.
You picked Rey. I picked Americano because I was like,
and I remember Rey. I think I put an asterisk. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if El Grande Americano won to continue this to milk it.
Yeah,
But I think I did pick Ray. Yeah.
I think we both picked Ray.
Slash Phoenix.
No, because we didn't know Ray Phoenix.
Yeah.
But I think we both picked Rey Mysterio.
So the thing is, this is an excellent match, by the way. Like, jeez, not Chad Gable, El Grande Americano. Oh man, this guy's amazing. Like Dwayne, I've never seen anything like the 450 backward splash, whatever they want to call it.
Jeff, to be honest with you,
I hope that's in the game.
Jeff, this is just me watching. I think that was a mistake. Jeff, it looked like it was a mistake.
You think he was actually trying to do a moonsault or something?
Yes, Jeff, it looked like he tried to do a moonsault. But I think he got too much air.
Yeah.
He actually did an extra flip.
Damn, but you know what?
Well, then again, it might have been. I don't know. It looked like a mistake to me.
Dwayne, it paid off, man. That's a hell of a mistake because it looked great.
Yes.
That was a great move. Never seen anything like it.
I think they caught the commentators off guard too. They're like, what was that?
Dwayne, it worked. He flipped twice and he landed back first on Phoenix. Yes. That does some damage.
Yes. Well, no, because who does that? This guy does it. Ricochet.
Yeah, the technical version is the 630 where he does the rotation and lands on his back.
Yeah, but this dude did it backwards.
Yeah.
Which I still think is a mistake. But hey, it is a good mistake.
Goodness, it worked. It worked. My only dang. You see, because I'm biased here. Oh. If it was Ray, I wouldn't have minded the loss. But it's Phoenix's first WrestleMania match.
All right, so Jeff, I knew you was going to say something about that because I
feel like I don't know when El Grande Americano beat Phoenix, it seemed like it took the air out of the arena.
All right, so and I'll give you another match that felt the same way too. So seeing Ray Phoenix lose, I was like, oh man, they gave him his first loss and he just got there.
Yeah.
But seeing this kind of makes sense because he didn't lose like normal.
Oh no, he didn't lose clean. I mean, yeah,
he lost by cheating.
Yeah, he had that ridiculous plate in his face. Yeah,
he got cheated out of it. So it's not like he beat him clean and stuff. But he cheated to beat him, right? Mm-hmm. And on top of that, we got to remember when AJ Styles first came, who was his opponent at WrestleMania?
Jericho.
Shane McMahon. No, it was Jericho. You're right, Jericho.
Yeah, it
was Jericho. Jericho beat him.
I know that was dumb.
The same way, Jeff, where AJ was like, oh, AJ lost his first his debut WrestleMania. Come on.
Yeah.
But seeing Ray Phoenix, I'm okay with it because one, he got first of all, it's not supposed to be his match.
Yeah.
That's not his feud.
Yeah.
Him going out there, experience WrestleMania, Jeff, is like a win. That's a win.
No, don't. You know that, and that's the best way to look at it. He probably looks at it that way too. Like Jeff, 3 weeks in the company, you're already at WrestleMania.
That's what I'm saying, Jeff. It's a win. I know I lost, but it's a win. This is my 3rd week in WWE. I'm at WrestleMania. Jeff, you could tell he was taking it all in. He literally stood there, turned around to look at everything.
That's right. Here's your WrestleMania bonus.
he was not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he wasn't supposed to be there, and to me, seeing him having that WrestleMania match, Jeff, I think it's a win. It sucked that he lost. The crowd wasn't too hot on it. Like they wasn't too like, boo. They kind of felt like, he lost because Chad Gable cheated.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But Jeff, this was a great match. It was this was great.
I totally agree. Short and sweet.
Like, how many people from AEW could say they wrestled in WrestleMania in 3 weeks? 3 weeks and being signed.
Yeah, very, very true.
So it sucks that he lost. But Jeff, I kind of see what they're doing with this character.
Oh no, you're okay.
I kind of see where they're going with this character. And Jeff, to be honest with you, I'm on a roller coaster and I can't wait to see more. Because you can't make this character.
I see that the masks are selling now.
Yes, Jeff. You can't make this character and be like a one-off. No, you got to milk this drink. And after them acquiring AAA, I would not be surprised, Jeff.
He's going to be the top heel?
I would not be surprised if they see this man in Mexico.
Yeah.
Like, I would not be surprised, Jeff. And then I could see, what's his name, Vikingo?
Yeah.
I could probably see him versus Vikingo.
They planted the seats.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm okay with it. This was a great short match. This was a great way for the whole world to see Rey Fenix on a bigger stage. Sadly, he lost, but Jeff, this was a good match.
Oh, yeah. I agree, Dog. It was a great match.
Nothing bad about this match. All right, going on to the sixth match, Jeff. The singles match for the WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton defeated Charlotte Flair. Jeff, I was surprised.
I didn't like this one.
You didn't like it, Jeff? Why?
I did not like this match.
All right, so I'll give you two things. One, I was surprised that she lost. Three things. I was surprised that she lost. Two, I liked this match. Three, it went on too damn long.
That's funny doing. No, it's great that Tiffany won. Yeah, it's funny because I see a lot of polarizing things about this match online, and here on the wrestling conference now. I didn't like it. I felt like they didn't have any chemistry. And like it was just a lot of Charlotte spamming big boots.
So this wasn't Charlotte's best match. This wasn't Charlotte's best potential in this match. Yes, they did feel off. There was no chemistry within them, Jeff. But for what they had, they did put on a good match. The person who shined most in this match is Tiffany Stratton because she actually did a lot. Like she actually was able to hang with Charlotte for what they had. But shockingly, Tiffany Stratton beat Charlotte.
Dang, I disagree because I felt like for somebody with the talent of Tiffany Stratton and her gymnast background and her athletic ability, they had her grounded for most of the match.
No, actually, they should because Charlotte is the more experienced. She's been here before. This is her, what? First of all, between her and LA Knight, they did not defend their titles at all. This was her third title defense, Jeff.
No, I'm surprised she defended it 3 times.
And LA Knight, that was his third title defense. So I'm like,
but Dwayne, and Charlotte is also extremely athletic. I was expecting something else from this match. It was a whole lot of nothing, in my opinion.
I don't know. Maybe I probably seen it the other way around. I probably was basically watching more of Tiffany than. Oh, I was more on Tiffany's side of winning and stuff. But I enjoyed this match. This match to me was good. It felt like it was getting better as they was getting to the finish and stuff like that. And she was showing more. Did they slow down? Yes, they were slowing down a lot.
And it's weird because Tiffany has way better chemistry with Becky Lynch, who's not as athletic as Charlotte at all.
But they fought multiple times though.
Yeah.
This is their first time touching.
Yeah.
And I think this, when it comes to, and that's the thing where Charlotte Flair that I know is if they haven't touched multiple times, it's not a good match.
I mean, even the first time Tiffany fought Becky, it was an awesome match.
I mean, maybe Becky Lynch is just a better wrestler.
I actually do agree with that sentiment.
But it's just that this wasn't Charlotte's best match. She didn't really do what Charlotte really usually does in this match in a way. It felt like she was just going with it, like just, all right, yeah, we just gonna just go and stuff like that.
Like Gunther J?
Yeah, that's what it felt like to me, but I kind of liked it for what I saw from what Tiffany Stratton was putting out. Not much Charlotte. And I think this was a good call for Tiffany Stratton beating Charlotte because now, like I said, I was going to go back to this. Now it feels like now that I have to see Jade Cargill winning, I think this would be a good feud between Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill now, which I know for a fact Charlotte might sit there and get between that before that even happens.
We shall see. We shall see.
But overall, I think this was a good match. This was a way better match than Gunther and Jay, even though they did have more minutes. But I like this match.
Dang, Dwayne. No, this one didn't do it for me. This one did not do it for me.
All right,
I think it was a dud.
Going into the main event, the triple threat match, Seth Rollins defeat Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
All right, then this is where we're gonna agree because this match was awesome.
Can we talk about the entrance first?
Go. Whose entrance, Dwayne? Go for it.
Not Roman's, because Roman's the same. But I'm talking about like Seth Rollins' entrance was amazing when he came out in all black and he burned down the house of WrestleMania, the buildings of WrestleMania, and everything was on fire. Then it went black, and then now all of a sudden he just went white.
He recreated it in his own image.
Yes. And I like that.
That was cool. I like that one a lot.
That entrance was amazing. I'm like, what? The visionary of this guy.
I hope they patch that in the game.
Visionary of this guy. But CM Punk's drink was amazing, Jeff. It was.
Oh man, that brought back a lot of memories.
This man redid his promo that he did in ECW, and I remember that promo like it was yesterday, Jeff. That I don't do drugs. I am straight edge. My addiction is wrestling. That was amazing, Jeff. That video package.
No, I love the two Dwayne. Like I said, brought back a lot of memories.
He brought back the song.
Dwayne, that song was awesome. I missed it.
Jeff, everybody was singing it.
Yeah.
At first, I'm thinking like, is he coming out with that song? Don't tease us like this.
Do you think Killswitch Engage got the royalties?
Huh?
Do you think Killswitch Engage got the royalties?
Jeff, they own the song. WWE owns the song. But I was thinking like, damn, is he gonna come out with the song though? Cause that would be fire.
Yeah.
It would be fire, but no, he didn't. He came out with Living Color. But I'm okay with Living Color. Because I liked it. Not just that, I liked it. Jeff, he came out with his OG gear.
The classic yellow tights, with the stars.
Classic yellow tights, Jeff. I'm like, this is old school Punk. This is old school Punk, and I liked it. This was amazing. This was just the entrance.
And that was just the entrance? No, that was a great one. That was great. But Jeff, it was cool to see him talk about the Straight Edge stuff again. I was like, oh, he's still Straight Edge. Cool. He never brings it up.
I mean, he's old and wise now, I guess.
Yeah.
But Jeff, this match.
Yeah.
I kind of see why this match was the main event.
Oh, no doubt.
You couldn't have put this in the middle.
No,
put this at the beginning. This match had to be the main event, Jeff.
No, Dwayne, with the stars involved, if this match was first, nothing could follow it.
If this match was first, Jeff, I would have been like, I'm going to bed early. I'll watch it in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
But, Jeff, this match was amazing.
Everything about it, Dwayne. It was just perfect.
My pick lost, but where are we going?
The storytelling, everything about it.
Where are we going?
Where are we going, Dwayne? Where are they going?
Going with this? Because if you look at the match, CM Punk just couldn't stop smiling, and I get it because I like the fact that the Michael Cole was saying that like, yo, Paul Heyman told him that he would. This would happen, and it did happen. He's finally in the main event where he belongs. You could just tell on his face he was just giddy about it. He just had a big smile on his face. Seeing him in the main event is fun. But this Seth Rollins keep telling Roman like, we need to work together.
That was hilarious.
And he did it like 3 times already.
I laughed at Roman breaking down. So dramatic. Poor guy.
Like Roman kept getting these headaches. He keep getting the bloodline headaches.
Roman's a great actor, but like it just makes me laugh. Because it's wrestling. He belongs in a novella.
It's his facial expressions. His facial expressions is like when he was like when Roman when Punk went out and he went to go tell Roman, like, tell me about them. He was like, well, Seth, he does this, and then Roman was like, what are you doing? And then Seth was like, see, I told you, we need to be together. Me and you need to work together to get rid of this cancer. And Roman goes, just slaps him.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the match.
3 times, Jeff. That happened 3 times in this match.
How about when Roman finally agreed? He followed Seth outside, but then he broke down, started shaking his head.
He was like, we need to do this again. The powerbomb. And Roman's like,
no.
And then he goes, let's go. And Seth Rollins was like, yeah.
I'm a big dog.
And then he did it again. I'm like, yo, how many times you gonna get smacked in the face?
That's what Seth gets.
How many times you gonna keep getting smacked? And then he powerbombs CM Punk, and then he powerbombs Seth, and then he throws Seth in the ring. And I'm like, this is amazing.
No, yeah.
Like, I kind of feel, I don't know who to feel sorry for. Who should I feel sorry for in this drama? Should I feel sorry for CM Punk for trusting Paul and getting screwed over by Paul for the 2nd time in his career? Or should I feel sorry for Roman?
I feel sorry for Roman, despite the tribal chief run where he was, he was just an asshole to everybody, including his family. I can't help but feel bad for him, man, because this all stems from Seth stabbing him in the back.
I mean, Jeff, he's still doing it.
And he's still doing it.
Still stabbing him in the back. It's just like, Jeff, I said this multiple times.
He got Paul Heyman to do it.
Jeff, and I said this on our prediction, Jeff, if you see this man with a chair, do not turn your back. This man with a chair is deadly. And it keeps happening.
Actually, now it's anybody with a chair to Roman, because Paul Heyman hit him, stabbed him in the back.
I mean, Paul Heyman low blowed him, and then
That's right. It was a low blow. Yeah.
Knock him up there, but it's just that he keeps getting hit in the back with a chair, and it's always by the same person. This is the 3rd time, Jeff. He got hit in the back. He did it when he broke up the Shield.
Yeah.
He did it when he helped Cody win the championship, and Jeff, he did it again just to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
This man if he was Superman, his weakness is chairs. This man can't catch a break from a chair shot from the back, Jeff.
And not to mention, after Seth kept trying to befriend him throughout the entire match.
Yeah. And he kept telling him, we need to work together. We need you together. Come on, we need to get rid of him. And it's just like, and I kind of felt bad for him because you could sit there and realize that Roman sat there and was like, oh, it really wasn't you. I should have been keeping my eye on.
Yeah.
It could have been Seth the whole time. But he kept looking at Punk like, Punk is the problem. Punk is the problem.
Yeah.
Punk is getting in my way. He's taking my wise man. And he kept shooting off Seth to the side like, oh, just doing Seth Rollins. Seth being Seth.
I'll deal with him later.
I deal with him later. That's basically what it was.
Yeah.
And he kept focusing on Punk, and then now they both lost. He's 6, and that picture of them just sitting there, and Punk is just looking at Roman, and Roman just kept looking over his shoulder like, yeah, that's on me. I should have seen this coming.
Yeah.
I should have seen this coming. Like, Seth Rollins really got into Paul Heyman's head, Jeff.
No, 100%.
He really got into this man's head. Like, when you was getting beat up and taken out by the bloodline, CM Punk wasn't there. Roman wasn't there. None of them was there. Right now, you in the ring. Who's here for you? None of them are here. Like, Jeff, this is I know AEW fans and fans outside, they hate cinema. They hate WWE's now as a drama show. But Jeff, this It's what feeds WWE. This is what makes people watch this program. We have wrestling WWE novelas, Jeff.
No, this Dwayne, this match was awesome.
Yes. Jeff. What was it? The freaking GTS to Roman. No, what was it? How did it go? It was the GTS to Roman to the curb stomp to Punk.
Yeah.
That was amazing, Jeff.
No, absolutely.
That whole thing was amazing.
The
running, the spear into a freaking pedigree.
Yeah, no, I always love that one.
And then CM Punk doing his own curb stomp.
Yeah.
Amazing, Jeff. This are they gonna run it back? I hope so, because this was amazing, Jeff. This whole story between those three, Jeff, like you said, Jeff, they are the gods of WWE right now.
So
they are the three gods.
It's only natural that you're gonna get such an awesome match when you have the proper build-up and three of the best wrestlers on the roster.
And I told you this was a great build-up, Jeff. There was nothing wrong with this build-up. This build-up been going for 13 years, ever since the Shield debuted, and they aligned themselves with CM Punk. And then all this stuff this is continuity of build-up, Jeff. So that's what I'm saying. When you have three people who's dedicated to their crafts and in their prime and can tell you a great story, Jeff, this was amazing.
Yeah, all the continuity and the character arcs and the development. No, yeah. Dwayne, I just wish WWE put this much effort into wrestler card.
I know that, Jeff, but that would be great.
If this was the only match on night one, I would have given the show 11 out of 10. And I was like, oh, that was a cool 30 minutes. All right, let me go through something else.
And not just that, this be honest with you, WrestleMania went off exactly at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
It ended exactly at 11. But I don't know, Jeff. This was amazing. This was a okay night one, 6.5 for me. You gave it a 4.5. I still feel like WrestleMania Night 2 have a way better card.
100%. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
Jeff, they freaking have 7 matches on tonight on Sunday. Who's Randy going to fight?
I'm intrigued.
I don't know. Could it be Nick Aldis? Could it be Omos? Or people talking about Rusev? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. I'll end it here. Thank you for watching Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference WrestleMania 41 review. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, let you know when a new Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference drop. Comment below. Thumbs up. We'll definitely see you on the next Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference. Thank you for coming, Jeff. And I'll see y'all in the next video.
I'll see you night 2.